Firstly, and most importantly, do not force your dog into the crate if they're scared or unsure. This can create fear and would make it much more difficult to get them used to it in the future. The process of crate training needs to be very, very slow. Make it a comfortable experience by providing lots of soft, comfortable doggy blankets that are going to make it nice and welcoming for your puppy. Also, add a toy and some chews to the crate to entertain them with whilst they're in there. The more positive experiences that they have within the crate, the more your puppy is likely to enjoy it. You can also cover the crate up by draping a large blanket or towel over the top. It's going to make it feel nice and enclosed, particularly useful at night to keep out any light. Also, add a familiar smell to the crate. If you've been lucky enough to come home with a blanket or an item from your puppy's litter, this is going to be a great way to get them used to it because there's a familiar smell. So pop the item in there and it will make them feel at home. Alternatively, if you don't have something from the litter, one of your old t-shirts or an old bath towel or something like that with your scent on it will really help. So pop that in the crate with them just so they feel that you are close. Make a positive association. You need your puppy to be happy about going into their crate. And to do this, good things need to happen inside that crate. Things like feeding their meals in the crate, hiding treats for them to find within their blankets, and providing toys and chews within the crate. Over time, your puppy will start to realize that good things happen when they go into that crate. And that's going to make it much easier for you to get them in there in the future and for them to settle down quickly. When it comes to leaving them in their crate overnight, take it nice and easy and also go at your puppy's pace. What works for one dog won't necessarily work for another. So if you've just brought your puppy home, they're likely to feel pretty scared and completely unfamiliar with their new surroundings. Your new puppy will need to be close by in the early stages, so don't feel you have to go straight in with that tough love. Here's an example of how you can progress with overnight crate training in the first week or so. Start with your crate down by the side of your bed overnight. That's going to allow you to provide reassurance to your puppy where necessary. After a night or two, move the crate slightly further away towards the end of the bed, but still close by so your puppy feels safe and comforted. Just knowing that you're close by being able to smell you, see you, and hear you breathing will really help them cope with that first couple of nights. Once your puppy copes okay with that, move the crate nearer to the doorway of the room. And then if they seem happy with that, move the crate into the hallway or landing. And then finally progress that crate downstairs into your preferred area for the crate to remain. The above steps can be used as a brief guide to build your puppy's confidence overnight as they start to get further away from you and less reliant on your support. The time you spend on each of those stages will differ for each puppy. There's no right or wrong way to do it, but only increase the distance between you and your puppy when you're happy that they're progressing well and improving overnight. In the event where you've progressed a little bit too early and you've moved them too far away too quickly, if you notice that your puppy is struggling, simply bring the crate closer again and give it another night before you move them away. Allow your puppy to show and communicate to you when they are feeling okay. There are some people that prefer never to have the crate upstairs in the bedroom, and that's also fine. If you decide to put the crate in its final destination right away, just be prepared to sleep on the sofa for a few nights to give your puppy reassurance as and when they need it. The reason I recommend that is it's your job in the first couple of weeks to simply make the crate an amazing space. And you need to make sure that they're not getting stressed out in that crate. So overnight, if you can't be with them, they might get into a bit of a frenzy and start hating it. If you're on the sofa, as soon as you hear them getting worried, you can speak to them, you can communicate with them to just reassure them that they're not alone and calm things down. Other ways to make this crate amazing in the first couple of weeks is to feed meals in there, give chew toys in there, reward them every time you see them in there, and also let them play in their crate. Now, the door to the crate does not need to be shut. Just make the crate a fun place to hang out. My preferred way to condition the crate is to have the crate door open for the first week or two, but attach a puppy playpen to the crate so the puppy is still contained safely, but has the feeling of a little bit of freedom. You're going to see my preferred crate playpen combo in this video. If you're getting a new puppy, they're going to need a safe place to relax, play and sleep without getting themselves into trouble. Here's your shopping list. Find a quiet space, use floor protectors if you value your carpets, get yourself a pen or a crate, make it cozy, add some comfy bedding, plenty of toys to play with, some storage for those toys, food and water bowls, and finally a safe enclosed space that they can play and rest in whilst unsupervised.